Okay, so that's the bulk of the work done with the rasps and the files. All that's left to do now is to sand it nice and smooth. So I've got 4 different grades of sandpaper here, starting from 120, 240 I think, 360 and 1000. Okay, so we'll start with the 120. Okay, so this will help just to finalise the shape and to take out any high points that are still left. So I didn't go all the way to the pencil line, it was just there as a guide for the shape more than the depth. So I've now rubbed out the pencil line with a eraser. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll just take the edges off here as well. Okay, and the other side. It's not too bad. Okay. Okay, so next to the 240. This side. A little bit more on that edge. So this, as I said, is a very soft wood. It's some kind of pine. I'm not sure exactly which species. So it's very soft and sands very quickly. So I don't need to do a huge amount of sanding there. Okay, next grade. This one. And now we're starting to get it nice and smooth. A little bit more on that one. So that's already starting to feel lovely and smooth now. So we'll just finish off with the 1000 grit. Okay, that's just about there. Yep, that's absolutely fine. So I'll just wipe off the dust with a cloth, clean cloth. It is clean, although it doesn't look it. Okay, so you can see now it's a different colour to the rest of it. It's all been treated with boiled linseed oil, so that's what I'm going to put on there just to finish off. Just ordinary boiled linseed oil, which I can't buy in Thailand. I have to buy it online, and it's quite expensive, but I have 2 of these bottles, so I've got a litre altogether, and that will last a long, long time. Okay, so just put a small dab on the cloth and just rub it in. And already you can see the colour's changed. So the boiled linseed oil gives it a nice finish, but more importantly, it will protect the wood to a certain degree from moisture, humidity, and all the other elements as well. Now, normally I'll put 2 coats on there, but I can put another coat on later on. I want to get the string on, so this is completely finished. So just find a dry part of the cloth just to wipe off any excess oil, because although it's really good for the wood, it's you don't really want too much of it all over your hands. It's not the nicest smell in the world, says my wife. I quite like it. Okay, so string back on. Okay, make sure it goes into the groove there and then through the groove on the saddle. Okay, so these types of tuners, which are classical guitar tuners, I do put the strings on these slightly differently. I don't wrap it around the tuner and then through the hole. And it's particularly hard because I've already cut this string down. So I'll line up the hole first so that you can see it straight up and down. Okay, the hole in the tuner just there. Poke the string through so that it comes through the back just a small amount. I'll just pull that back a bit. Okay, now this is the tricky part, to start to wind the string on without it slipping out. And because you can see that the hole is over to this side more, I want the string to wrap around this side. Okay, here we go. So that seems to be holding all right. Just get it the other side of that. Okay. So before the string gets too tight, what I like to do, just so it's just starting to go taut, and then I'll take something like a pencil and just push the string across to make sure it's all the coils are together and looks quite tidy. That's pretty good. Okay, so this is what I put on the back of here. It's a B string, but I'm tuning it up to a C. Okay, so on goes the clip-on tuner. One thing I forgot to mention is that with these Canjos, I did it differently on the other one. So you have the different types of instrument. So I did the other one on guitar, just because it's a guitar string, but normally for these types of instruments you will tune it on chromatic. A bit close. Chromatic. So what that means is for this type of fretboard where you don't have the half notes, you only have the single notes, so do, re, mi. So that's what we call a chromatic scale. So that's the setting on the tuner you want. Okay. So tune it up to a C. B. Wait, that's just the string settling down. Okay, I'll leave it a little bit sharp for now because the string will stretch out and go flat a bit. Okay, so now I'm going to road test this new cutout. Just going to play a simple tune just to see how that works now, because before I was having to pick over this part of the body and there's not much clearance there between the string and the body, so it was a little bit problematic. So that now that I've got this cutaway, I'll be picking here, so I've got much more room to play with. Okay, so I'm just going to play a simple tune just to try this out. Now this tune is called Aunt Rhody. It's a very old Western bluegrass song. Okay, if I can remember how to play it. Okay, we're already out of tune. We'll just tune that up again. Start again. Okay, so that seems to work perfectly well. It's sounding a little bit flat at the moment. The string just needs to stretch out a bit, keep stretching and tuning, and it will sound much better. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Okay, so that's the end of this little project. Excuse me. There will be further projects that I'll be doing later, making videos on and uploading. But in the meantime, if you did like this video, please hit the like button. Make a comment, share the video with your friends and on Facebook and everything else. And if you haven't already, what would be really nice if you could subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell because there will be further videos uploaded. Okay, thank you very much for your time, and all of you out there, please stay safe. Peace out.